This shit working? 305, this is Ace, Robert, Danny, AD.
Esta es la isla,
Okay, R.
esta es la isla, esta es la isla.
Being like a big influence was Chente, right?
Che, ¿tú tienes calocha? ¿Qué es eso? Calor en la chocha.
Calor en el pecho, papi.
En verdad, si vas a seguir comentando crickets, vete a ver carajo, ¿viste? Welcome back to La Isla Talks. I am proud to announce that we got a brand new segment. I'm introducing to you guys Under the Spotlight. It's where we go a little bit behind the scenes, deeper on the conversations, and really ask the questions on certain individuals on how they started their journey and how it goes and how they see themselves in the future. And for today, I'm pretty proud, happy, I guess, honored to have as my first guest somebody really important to this podcast. And let's put them under the spot, you know? Let's dim the lights, let's chill, let's vibe, and let's put the spotlight under on my guest today, the first ever guest, El Bori, a.k.a. This is Ace, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bori,
Hey,
welcome to my first ever episode of Under the Spotlight, bro.
what's up, man?
How
I'm
do you
happy to be
feel?
the first one.
You're nervous?
I'm nervous as fuck.
He's nervous, guys. He's really fucking nervous. He said that he was nervous 30 times before here, and it's just the three of us here. Nobody else between just me, him, and Donnie on the back. Shout out to Donnie, baby. This couldn't be done with the three OGs from the podcast, and then we're missing the two other OGs, AD and Chini. So shout out to
Shout
them.
out to them.
Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Like
Always
our favorite,
ready. Always ready, baby.
our CEO, El Hunter.
Triperache.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, buddy.
So, Bobby, I'm Bori.
Bobby.
This is Ace. You know? I'm just a chill guy, man.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Super chill. Bobby, I'm not in trouble. I'm always here with the boys recording. If I'm not recording, I'm doing shorts. If I'm not doing shorts, I'm on Twitch. If I'm not on Twitch, I'm sleeping.
And about Twitch, you recently started streaming.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and why you wanted to stream.
Yeah, well, shout out to my boy, Robertigo Dulce. You
Who's that?
feel me? That's you.
Oh,
Robert.
Mm.
Robert Extra
El
on
Dulce.
Twitch. Robert got me into twitching. I ain't gonna lie. I saw his setup. I saw the way he would, especially when we started doing Wrestle Talks on Twitch.
mm-hmm.
I love the vibe.
When we finally started doing Wrestle Talks
Yeah.
Live,
And I was like, I'm gonna start doing this shit. Why not?
it is fun doing the Wrestle Talks Live like from like separate like locations.
It's
like
fun as fuck.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we get to react to like certain videos and
Uh-huh.
stuff. And if you haven't seen that, go check out that segment of our
Wrestle Talks Live, baby.
Wrestle Talks Live, which is my favorite like time
Yeah.
when we start recording. Like, not that I don't like the pod, I love the pod, and we get into the juicy details. But Miami's just fucking always doing some stupid
Yeah.
shit.
We always got some shit about Miami.
Wrestle Talks is like it hits me on the nostalgia.
I mean, it's like we're kids again.
It hits me home, bro.
Like we're kids again.
Yes,
Yeah.
just like trying to figure out like who's
Talking
next,
shit about wrestling.
who's going over, who's not,
going over. Fuck Gunther.
and a little bit about wrestling
Mm-hmm.
and about all the things that you've been doing now. Tell me about a fun fact about you that people don't know.
A fun fact about me. Number one is that I'm the best third baseman in softball in all of Miami. Number two, I make the best steak in all of Miami. And number three, for some reason, people think I'm like outgoing. And like if you know me, you know I'm shy as fuck.
You're really not.
I am not outgoing at all. At all.
But what's up with that shit about you being the best third baseman in all of Miami?
I am, hands down.
How come though?
Papi, there's no one better than me at that hot corner. No one.
I did see that clip of you in that softball
No
game
one.
throwing to first
No one.
base.
You saw that?
I would have thrown to like
You saw it?
the wrong.
You saw
I
it?
definitely would have. If that ball would have came to me, I'm definitely wasn't throwing to first base.
Papi, there's Manny Machado, Arenado, and Ace.
Okay.
I'm on top of them.
You just didn't make the league. Why? You didn't want to?
I don't want to take money away from them.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good choice. Good choice. And Manny Machado.
Babo.
Okay. Well, since you think that you're the best third baseman, I know that you played baseball in Nebraska. So how was that experience going from like Miami to fucking Nebraska, where literally you're so used to just it being summer like 90% of the year, to Nebraska where you're actually seeing snow? Like, did you actually have to like go through there when like there was snow?
Yeah.
Was
So
it bad?
I was there for 2 years. It sucked. The snow was bad as fuck.
Did you have to like shovel snow out of
I
it?
had to shovel snow,
No
and
way.
since it was a JUCO, we don't got money to pay other people to shovel. So you saw the whole baseball team, bro, just
Shoveling out
snow,
there?
shoveling snow.
That's
dog.
crazy.
Yeah.
What? But like, was it like thick snow? Like it
Bro,
would
it
like
was
pile up?
like this tall.
That's wild.
It was like this tall.
Did you ever drive there?
No, thank God, no.
You didn't have to
no,
drive.
no.
Like,
I've been in cars, and bro, it's a slip and slide.
like if you like brake too fast, like
That's a
you
slip
start
and slide,
slipping type
yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Like me personally, like I don't see myself living anywhere else in this world except
Yeah.
Miami or Orlando.
Yeah.
That's like the only place that like I've ever thought about like living. But it's just like, bro, like I enjoy like the hot.
It's crazy. But I remember my first game I pitched over there.
That
I was
must have been
coming- I was
wild.
coming out of the bullpen, freezing. I had hand warmers. The hand warmers were cold. I ended up getting coffee from the concession stands and just pouring it on my hand.
On your hand? Holy, bro,
That's how cold it was.
what if
It
you, like,
was
burn your
It was
hand?
like 30, 29.
degrees?
Yeah.
But like, what if you burn your hand and you gotta go out there and throw?
You don't feel it. It's so cold, bro. Like you still don't feel the coffee.
That's wild. And like, aren't you like more likely to like tear something like in the cold weather, right?
I mean, you gotta warm up.
That's wild.
You gotta warm up. I remember in the bullpen, I was throwing. They had like a wooden backstop. I didn't hit the catcher once. I was just hitting the backstop. Pow, pow,
Do
pow,
they cancel
pow.
games like due to the snow?
Yeah, yeah. Or if it's too cold.
But like, can you still play like in the NFL like games while it's snowing, or they cancel it like a rain
It
delay?
depends. It depends. I've seen a couple big league games that there's been snow, but it's like super light snow.
Bro, imagine like hail.
Yeah, games canceled.
That's wild, and bro, just pitching out
Games
there and you're getting hit in the head by a fucking piece of
And
ice.
there's been hail over there, bro. And you
It's
come
bad?
out, there's dorms in the parking lot, and then you see the cars like windows shatter and shit.
That shit must have been like a culture like shock, like going from Miami where you're just so used to like normal going outside. Dímelo, hoy un cafecito. So like going over there, would you like black coffee? No colada?
Cowboy coffee. You ever heard of cowboy coffee?
Hell no. What the
Oh
hell is
my
Cowboy
god! Shout out
Coffee?
to my boy the Clue. I'm gonna snitch. I'm
The
gonna snitch you
Clue.
out right now. We went to a
The Clue,
place.
baby.
I don't wanna say the name of the place because I don't wanna get into it. But we went early morning to a place, and I see this guy drinking coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes like, "Oh, you want a sip of coffee?" And I was like, "Yeah." Gives me a cup of coffee, whiskey and coffee. In the morning,
hell?
dog.
Oh, I mean, I guess to keep you warm.
Yeah.
That's wild though. Like taking a shot of whiskey with coffee, like black coffee, like at 9 in the morning on the way to work.
Wild shit.
No wonder everybody's probably so happy over there and shit.
Wild shit.
That is crazy though. Like that, like to me, like I found out, like I have a friend that she goes to the university, but it's like it's Penn State, and you can't go to like a bakery and like let me get a colada.
Mhm.
Like they don't know what a colada is. They won't even make that. Like they just Starbucks now started making like cotaditos. Or
Bro, I put them on. I was like Jimmy Butler in the bubble.
so you were out there like making like.
I was,
coladas?
bro, Puerto Rican as fuck. The lead, I shouldn't be even be making colada, right? But I went on YouTube, boop, 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 colada. Everyone was drinking that
You
shit.
should have
before
made
the
like your
gym.
own like big face coffee like out of your dorm. That's
That would've
wild.
been Stupid.
We'll go back to that. Maybe we need to go back to Nebraska. You're also one of like the original, excuse me, like the original people, like from the me, you, and Danny, who really wanted to start a podcast. So like, what was the moment in your life that you kind of like told yourself that this is what you wanted to do?
So, like I said, I've always been a fan of podcasts. Like I'm a listener to Joe Rogan. You can name
Chente.
Chente. You can name every single podcast. I've listened to it. I've seen the good and the bad, but the Chente one stood out to me because it was a group of boys that made a team and made it together.
Correct.
Feel me? And here we make music, and we also have the podcast.
Correct.
So one day I remember we got together, you, me, and Danny, and we were talking about, hey, like starting a podcast, this and that, and we never did start it. And then fast forward to like a year, Danny hits me up. I'm in the bathroom. Danny texted me, and he goes like, yo, what's up, this and that.
Shitty moment, huh?
We were making music, this and that, like, what's up with you? And I was like, oh, like, I'm planning on doing a podcast, this and that, but like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And he goes like, oh, let's get together with Robert, and we'll talk over at his house. That was like on a Monday, and on a Wednesday we were together.
Yeah, because like I always wanted to start a podcast. Like I always had like my ideas and stuff, and like you know how like everybody always has like the pre-trials of what they think they're gonna do, like streaming. Like streaming for me, like it took me a while to get to like where I was. Like I didn't know how to set up a camera, how to put my microphone. Every time I would start streaming again, like all of my audio was fucked up. But like I always had a vision of wanting to do a podcast, and like all it just took was you to like just hold me accountable and be like, yo, this is what I want to do. Let's do it. And I'm like, perfect. This is what I've wanted my whole life. Like, let's finally start something and let's just express the conversations that we have. Like, I mean, I remember the day where the three of us sat down in my old meeting room and we just had like that long ass, like 2-hour conversation of what are we going to call it? What's the story? What's the logo? Like, what's the message that we want to portray? And I mean, I love it. Like we have this beautiful podcast called La Isla Talks, where I think it's just perfect. Like Las Isla, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and we talk about, you know, stories even from Miami. Yeah. But we're just, I mean, to me, what it means, at least, is we get to be the voices that these islands don't have, right? So what does the podcast mean to you? Like the same? Like
I mean, the podcast means, brother, ever since we started the podcast has been my life. Like, this podcast means everything to me. Yeah. Right? So every day I wake up, even though we don't get together, I'm thinking about the podcast. I'm thinking about the last video, the mistakes we did last video, what we should do on the next video, the mistakes we did on the new video, how could we fix it to be better. Yeah. But the podcast is that, bro, representing my little island, our little island. Yeah. And I know we're going to make it somewhere.
I mean, bro, and you have a passion for it because, like, you pull out scripts, you edit, you clip. Like, all these clips that y'all seeing on Instagram, that's the man right there.
Well, Robert taught me how to do them, though.
Scheduling and stuff like that. But you even pull scripts. We send each other stories that we see during the time, and then you come up and we get ready on what, you know, like on what we're going to say. Like, that's probably the most important part about a podcast. A lot of the times, let's be real, we're freestyling that shit.
Most of the time,
But, like, at least, like, the pods, like, we bring out, like, the stories and segments for, like, you know. And, like, that comes with passion. Like, people who enjoy what they do.
You have to enjoy it, bro, because I don't see this as a job, right? Obviously, my dream is to make it big, to be one of the best podcasts ever. My competition is not Moluco. My competition is not Chenta. Chenta's my inspiration. But I want to be, Papi, the top dogs. I want to be Barstool. I want to be, you know, we have La Isla, but we also have the music studio. Danny makes music. AD produces. You feel me? And hopefully we can make not only a podcast, but La Isla to be one of the biggest names in the world.
100%. Watch out, guys. Watch out, Moluco. Yeah. Chente, we love you. Moluco.
Like, to the point, like, we're producing stuff like Logan Paul with MVP. Yeah. Like, to the point that La Isla becomes a fucking staple.
And, I mean, and that's big, bro, because, like how we said, to go back to it, we come from these islands where a lot of people can't even express themselves. Like, voice suppression, like, idea suppression, and you were obviously born in Puerto Rico, right? And obviously we know now what's going on with Puerto Rico and stuff. And like Puerto Rico is literally one of the smallest islands that you could go from one side to another in, like, I think it's like an hour and a half, an hour 45.
Let's play it safe and say 3
And they have produced some of the biggest artists, like talents, like everything. But a lot of people don't stay in Puerto Rico. No. So what was it like moving from Puerto Rico to Miami?
Honestly, bro, like, the cultural shock people talk about, I never felt that, all right, because I was a kid, all right? If you ask my brother, it's a different story, right, because he was already in middle school. And
he was older.
He was older, right? But one core memory I have was one day stepping into the classroom and the teacher asking my name. And I did this.
You shrugged? Like,
I shrugged. Like,
in English? He told you in
English? Yeah.
And you obviously didn't know.
And I obviously didn't know what the fuck she was asking. And then she was like, oh, ¿cuál es tu nombre? And then instantly I was like, I'm in the right spot in Miami, bro. Bro, in my head, I thought everyone was American here in Miami.
Nah, man.
And it's like that culture shock. Maybe if I would have moved to Ohio,
oh, hell yeah,
I would have felt it 100%.
For sure.
But Miami, bro, Miami is...
Yeah, it's... Bro,
it's our island, pretty much.
Our Latin culture, like, over here is, like, it's so big that 90% of the... If you don't speak Spanish, like, you're the one that's, like, you're the odd one out. Yeah. And it's crazy because, like, we do get, like, that Latin and all types of, like, Latin cultures. Like, we have a lot of Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Dominicans, Venezuelans, Colombians, like, from all... Everything. Yeah, from all part of, like, Latin cultures. And, like, you could go to different, like, parts of Miami. And, like, for example, like, I used to work in Little Havana. Big Nicaraguan, Salvadorian. Like, I found out what a baleada was. And arepa.
Gallo pinto.
Fritanga, fire. fire. And like obviously you can't forget about queso papa.
That's so bad. They don't sell that shit here though.
Bro. But yeah, like I'm sure that must have been difficult.
Yeah.
Like like I had the privilege of being born here in Miami, but a lot of my friends, my closest best friends, came from Cuba to Miami, and obviously like the learning English,
Yeah.
the process, like getting like adapting yourself to this like culture. Like even walking into like I don't know if you've ever seen those videos of like those people that come from like Cuba or like these other
Yeah,
like, countries,
I've seen
and they
those
walk into like a Publix,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Coño, like what is this? Like where am I?" Like that hits hard, and like obviously we feel that. So I think that we're proud, or I'm proud. I'm sure
Yeah.
you're proud too,
Yeah, 100%.
to like represent and be the las voces
No,
de la
la
isla. And yeah, man, I'm not getting emotional, but I'm happy that that we're talking about this because like for real, like we get to look back at like the moments of when we
Yeah.
created this, how it came through, and like all these things. But throughout all of this, obviously we've had trials, tribulations, we've learned, and we've learned all through our life, like through like our ups and downs. But what's the best piece of advice that anyone in this world, someone has given you that's gotten you to like change your mentality?
Never say I wish. That's the biggest one, and that's stuck with me forever. I heard that shit like in kindergarten, brother.
Never say I wish.
Never
Always say I will.
wish.
You ever heard that?
No.
It means that you never say that you wish. Be like, you wish that you could do this. You'd be like, I will do this. I will be there. You're
Like, the way
manifesting.
they explained it to me was never say I wish I would have done this. Just do it. Fuck
Yeah.
it. And that was like the main inspiration.
I used to say I
to do a
wish a lot.
podcast.
I used to say I wish a lot when I had the idea of my first ever podcast, Midnight Munch. I was like, damn, I wish I could record this day, and like finding out like where I could do it, and it was tough, right? Until one good day, things just started aligning. I used to manifest that. You came along, right? Even after knowing ourselves, or knowing each other for like a while, we just didn't put those two things together.
Yeah.
And then it went from my wish to I will record on
Yeah.
every Sunday and
I
stuff
feel like
that.
people get scared. I was one of those, oh, like, my first podcast is going to get 10 views, no likes.
Who
Or
cares?
what the fuck are people going to say?
Who cares?
But listen, it's not an overnight thing. You feel me?
Sure.
All these people that have done podcasts, they've been doing it for 15 plus years, brother.
Exactly.
You feel me? Everything does not, you know.
Chente.
Chente.
I'd
Chente
Chente
have Fico Fronte.
Mhm.
Fico Fronte was a little character. And then he started doing the podcast. And then it was actually on audio, the Chente podcast.
Like just audio only,
Just
like no
audio.
visual?
Just audio, no
That's
visual.
crazy.
He interviewed Teo Calderon.
That's a tough
On-
one. First interview?
No.
Oh.
But one of the earliest
I
interviews.
was about to say, that's a goated
was
first
on
interview.
was on audio. Was on audio, and he wasn't like getting that much recognition. You feel me?
Yeah.
Is now that he has that big ass studio and that he does boxing matches.
All it takes is one.
Just one.
One. And nowadays, which back in the day, they didn't have that, but nowadays we have the power of social media,
Social
bro.
media.
TikTok, Instagram. Do you know how many people are just like finger demons just swiping fucking up
Yeah.
on TikTok just for hours? All it takes is one good hashtag for them just to land on your FYP
And
page.
follow you.
Bro, I mean, we
Man.
see it more with TikTok. Like, I know TikTok has like that.
I think, sorry to interrupt you, but I
Okay.
think Speed, the
Oh,
streamer.
bro.
I think he said it on an interview. He goes like, bro, I'll go ham for that one follower. That follower turned into 20.
Yup.
I'll go ham. Then that follower turned into 30. And then look at him now.
For
You know,
sure.
It's a process. People like the process.
And bro, he didn't do that shit in 1 year, 2, 5, 10. Like, it took him years to get to where he is like a global, like internationally known person.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's because of the demographic that he pushes, which is soccer, which is a global
Yeah.
sport.
But it took one video.
Exactly. One reaction, one video for
Yeah.
him just to start getting there. And bro, how you said, one clip. Like, obviously, we're not there yet, right? But when you get big, people start clipping your own things.
Yeah.
And they start promoting that, which
Yeah.
is like, okay, sure, you're clipping my podcast, but technically you're giving me free
Yeah.
promo.
Free promo.
That's free game, bro.
Yeah. And it's like what I say, bro. People be a lot of people be watching our stuff and be like, oh, you guys did this. We're rookies.
Yeah.
I consider myself as a rookie.
Yeah, we're
right?
starting off.
We're just starting off.
It
It
hasn't even
hasn't
been
been a year yet.
Exactly.
And look how many we have, like 50 something videos up, and including shorts, obviously.
I wonder
on
when we
YouTube.
dropped our first video.
December.
That's right.
December
Like 24th, Nochebuena.
Noche
I remember
Buena.
that 'cause that's when we
Nochebuena.
did our segment.
Nochebuena, yeah. That's when we did a little
Crazy.
skit, yeah.
Yeah, when we left you
Yeah.
hanging.
Yeah.
You showed up in your suit and everything.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you guys were.
That boy was wearing his birthday suit and stuff, and he walked in to we just left him a message on a whiteboard. Por eso no puede hacer, por eso tiene que hacer las cosas
Yeah.
sola.
But hay que hacer las cosas solo. But nah, bro, I've been enjoying the process when it comes to like creating the podcast and stuff. Like I feel
Okay.
like from first video you can see the improvement.
So
Damn.
obviously, it hasn't even been a year yet. But where do you see the podcast in 5 years?
I think we'll be in 5 years. We'll be recognized in Miami.
I like that.
Recognized in Miami.
I like that.
At the end of the day, I want La Isla to be probably
Yeah, you already said
recognized everywhere. You feel me? When people and
You want this worldwide.
worldwide. But you gotta start off somewhere.
Yeah, bro, look at Pat McAfee. Started with his boys in a small little office, and now he's running ESPN,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy.
It
To
is
me, that's
crazy.
crazy.
It's crazy.
And obviously, you see yourself in, that's where you see yourself in 5 years. But what's like the main legacy that you, as Bori or Ace or Bori from the podcast, or even just the legacy of the podcast that you want to leave behind, like the message that, you know?
I wanna when I leave this earth, I want people to. I'm a big fan of Roberto Clemente.
Okay.
So if I could help people, if I could be that guy that guy was always helping people out, people that would start off from nothing and pushing them to the top, that's who I want to be. I want to be eventually when the podcast
Blows up.
fucking blows up and shit, for me to find new talents. It's like that kid, I helped him out.
I like that. Would you ever like to go back to Puerto Rico and like somehow give back?
I would love to move back to Puerto Rico,
Like own a property there?
like own a property there.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I would love that too.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll, you
I
know,
would love to move out of Puerto Rico.
I wouldn't mind. Send the PJ over to me. Feel me? But obviously, Puerto Rico's fucking beautiful.
It is.
Who wouldn't want to live in Puerto Rico? But obviously, we know the whole situation. I mean,
No.
you get to use a U.S. dollar, which is a plus,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously the property taxes and land too. But perfect example, Bad Bunny, his Debí tirar más foto, that one music video with the grandpa, la abuela,
Yeah.
like about the quesito de papa, how like they're, you know, it's becoming more Americanized.
It's
Like,
gentrified.
do you really think that that's true? Like that's
That's true.
actually happening?
That's
Like
true.
even like right now?
That's true.
Cause like
Locals can't afford to live there.
yeah,
That's why you see them move out.
like why they leave, and you think it was just gonna be Americans just going over there and making like a
I hope
retirement
not.
home?
I hope not.
I mean, bro, like a
But
lot
they're getting benefits from the taxes.
Of course. And obviously, if you got a lot of money here, you go to Puerto Rico, which is a beautiful island, get yourself a nice house. Like, look at Logan Paul.
Yeah.
They have, like, their big-ass compound over there. Who wouldn't want that?
Yeah.
Like, Puerto Rico, to me, is obviously more advanced than Cuba. But I feel like those are two islands that have so much potential that literally could have been something like Miami. But obviously, just the lack of leadership and shit just, like, fucked us
Yeah,
up.
leadership over there is horrible.
Yeah, bro. And like, I mean, to me personally, like, we're the voices of these islands, so we gotta talk our shit for these things, you know. But at least let's get a little bit into the wrap up. Who do you think that we should have on this podcast?
You're always talking about Naldo Sangre Nueva. Every time I see Robert, bro.
I love it,
Every time I see Robert, he goes
bro.
like, bro, Naldo Sangre Nueva did this.
Dude,
did that.
I asked him the question 3 times to see if maybe he would give me the answer, and he didn't. He gatekeeped it, and I'm so happy you did, bro, because I love Naldo. Like that one podcast that he had with Chente of him saying his stories.
Yeah.
Bro, he's an amazing storyteller. Like, you could just hear him and say his stories, like, for hours.
That story where he goes, papi, nosotros dejamos a Tiny en el estudio. Y papi, lo dejamos ahí por la noche. Y de momento entra Yomo, el father, abre la puerta. Tengo esta pista. Tum, tum, tum.
Dude, I wonder how old he was, like, during that
Tiny,
time.
it was probably, well, on Yandelo we said, el Carlos 16 tiene un Mercedes.
Mercedes. Bro, that was crazy. Bro, the story of Tiny being in the studio wearing
Yeah.
what was it, the Daddy Yankee camiseta and watching Don Omar. Bro, crazy. Bro, and I don't know what it is. I think it's like his accent. Because he has a Puerto Rican accent, but like Nado has like something like in his voice.
Yeah.
And like even his story, like Nado used to be a rockero. Like he used to make
Yeah.
rock music.
Yeah.
And then back in the day, they didn't have the benefit of like us. Like for example, when we make music on Logic, we can make like 100 tracks if we
Yeah.
want to. They only had limited tracks. And he
And
just
you had to go one take.
dude, and like he was a rockero, but he was
Yeah.
bringing out like all these like lower talents and bringing them up. And then he lied who was it that he told him, oye, voy para el estudio, hice esta pista, este coro, esto fue nosotros, and he got it from like somebody else or some shit like that, and he lied, but you gotta fake it till you make it sometimes, bro. If it wasn't Fernando literally basically believing in himself and giving a little bit of a lie, he wouldn't be where he is right now, and he would have never met Sangre Nueva.
Never.
Bro. Like,
Never.
you gotta sacrifice sometimes. You gotta fake it till you make it to make it.
Big time.
And it's
Big
crazy.
time.
But where can people find your work and so we can support you, you know, like
I'll be-
your Twitch and stuff like that? Shout it out, Bori. Shout it out.
First off, I'm going to shout out La Isla Talks.
Yes, sir.
Feel me? That's our baby. And we want to make it, you know, we want that name to be recognized by everyone.
Worldwide.
When we walk into the room, when the boys walk into the room,
Esos son los nenes.
we don't got to even introduce ourselves. That's
Esos son
the
los
point
nenes.
that we want to make it.
Yeah, bro.
And like, oh, ¿quiénes son esos? Esos son los nenes de la isla.
Tú no sabes? Well, you're going to find out. You're going to find out.
And follow me on Twitch. This is Ace.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new streamer. I'm up to 15 followers. Let's get that up to 50.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? We play everything and we talk shit. I was reacting to the basketball videos, but I got copyrighted, so I'm scared to do it again.
Get my boy to affiliate. 50 followers. Come on.
Let's get it. Instagram 787_Alan ALAN, and on YouTube I still haven't posted shit on YouTube, but this is Ace.
And also, when we get 100 subscribers, one subscriber a day will shave a squirrel off of
Please
Bori's
help
face
me out.
today.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling to get this thing out of my
It's
face.
getting so long that the curl is making a curl.
It's insane.
That's wild.
It's insane.
That's impressive, though. A lot of people wish that they could have your stash, bro.
I want to shave it off. Big time.
Maybe like for November.
Maybe 1 year anniversary.
What's that thing, though? Is it No Shave November?
No shade November. No, it's not November.
Pause. Come on, Bori. Goddamn. Bori, I'm going to ask you the final question that I'm going to ask to every guest that I'm going to have here. So you have the distinct honor of answering it for the first time. What's a message that you want to give to the viewers, supporters, or maybe somebody starting the same journey as you and like podcasting?
Listen, if you're trying to start something on social media or trying to be a content creator, don't worry about what people are going to say. You know, people are going to talk. That's good. Good rep is good rep, or whatever it's said. Or bad work, ¿cómo es que se dice? Bad rep is good rep, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
Negativity.
Negativity is positive, whatever. Even though you're not doing anything negative, because apparently we posted a video the other day that went crazy and people were talking crap about us. But it's okay. It's okay. You know, you could talk all that shit you want. We need all the engagement.
Negativity gets more publicity than positivity.
Listen, at the end of the day, people are gonna talk.
Yes.
Good, bad. People are always gonna talk about you. The only day they're there for you is when you die. When you're alive, they're not gonna be there. When you're in the hospital bed, only your closest friends and your family are gonna be there. Just do you. Just do you. Do what you want with your life. Don't let anyone else tell you what to do with your life, because at the end of the day, you only have one, and you gotta live it to the fullest. If you're doing what other people tell you to do, you're not living your life to the fullest. You feel me? So don't worry about what people gotta say. You know, people are gonna talk. Let them be.
Yeah, man, fuck the noise. A lot of people would just be saying, I wish 5-10 years, and the years just go by, and you wish that you could have been something that, or done something.
Or they go like, oh, I could do better. Then do it.
Yeah, 100%. We think that we could do better.
Yeah, 100%.
Nah.
And we're gonna keep getting better. Like, brother, like I told you, it's trial and error.
To me, it's just organic.
Yeah.
Like, we're people who understand it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be the best. It's going to take some time.
Oh.
We used to do it from one of the rooms that you had in your house to owning a studio to shooting in multiple locations.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes time. Just going at it and believing in yourself and manifesting it. Manifesting that you can really get there. And for real, you hit it like you hit the nail on the head. Fuck the noise.
Yeah.
Like, so what? Everybody's going to talk, good or bad. It is what it is. People will always talk in life, even if you're doing great things. 100% of the time, they're just going to say that you're just too fucking nice.
Yeah.
So fuck the noise. It is what it is. And this has been fucking amazing.
Thank you for having me, man.
Bro, thank you for being like my first ever guest, because I would have not felt as comfortable as I am right now doing this with somebody else if it wasn't you. And we touched about a lot of like important like memories.
Mm-hmm.
So bro, it's been amazing. The first ever segment episode of Under the Spotlight with Bori. Thank you, Bori, for this. Thank you, Bori, for having the idea, and thank you, Bori, for pushing me to just keep doing all these
Likewise,
things.
man. Thank you for you push me too.
We push
me
each
too,
other.
brother. Like everyone in this room pushes each other to do
We
something.
push each
bro.
other. I like that. Dab
Always.
me up.
Always.
Dab me up.
Always.
We push each other.
Always. Always.
Those weak ass dab up. Come on, Bori. God damn
Always.
it. But it's been real. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure y'all go check out Bori's social, his Twitch, his YouTube, his Instagram, our TikTok. Make sure you guys leave a comment about any questions or like anyone who you think that we should have as our next guest. Hopefully we get Nado Sangre Nueva. But episode 2 will be coming out also soon. And we have special guests for that as well. We're going to still keep it to the OGs. We're going to have El Dani on episode 2. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the support, all the love, all the negativity. We know who you are. And it's been real. Stay tuned.
Time.
Dale.
Estoy comentando crickets, vete al carajo, ¿viste?
For real.
Esta es la isla.